Hey everybody, Steve, Nacho. I've got some cheesy goodness to talk about today. We are going to show you the different beams on each of the Quattros, and I am going to use my highly calibrated optical comparison device, also known as a wall, to show you what each beam looks like. So let's get into it. First up, we're going to talk about our flood beam. Now, this is a flood beam, but it's almost more of a traditional driving beam, but we don't want to call it a driving beam because the combo is way better if you're actually going to be driving behind it. So this we call a flood, and this is going to be probably the first shape-shifting floodlight that you ever get. The low beam is actually low, the high beam goes up. So let's take a look. So the first one is going to be our low power, and you look and it's about a 40 degree by 10 degree tall beam. But what's really cool is when you bring in the high beam, it is above the horizon. So it makes this very nice, smooth, about a 20 degree by 40 degree wide beam, 20 degree tall by 40 degree wide beam. But the low beam is going to be below the horizon. So if you set this as your horizon, that's going to be your high beam. It's really cool. So think about all the different things you could do with this. You could use it on an overland vehicle as a side light. You've got a camp light for when you just want to light up around there, but then you turn on the high beam and you can see critters running around, or you can piss off your annoying neighbors. Or you can put it in your reverse lights using our really cool flush mount kit that works on any of these lights. You put the low beam on your reverse light, so every time you put it in reverse, you get this. Then when you know what, I need to see a little bit better. You're backing your boat in, or your wife's backing your boat in, and you're outside and everybody's yelling at each other and you really want to see everything going on, you can turn the high beam on a separate switch. Or one of the coolest things you could use it for is going to be a ditch light or a corner light. Now, this is not a street legal beam, but it does have a very nice tight cutoff on the top. You notice this is the same optic we use on our SAE fog. We just put some different LEDs in it to make it a little bit wider. But you still get that nice cutoff up top. So if you are running it as ditch lights, you could put it on the side, not piss off all your buddies, not piss off people that are passing the other way if you're out on the trail. But then when you start wheeling or you really want to see what's going on, you can bring that up and now you've got light everywhere. So it's the first true dual beam with a different shaped beam floodlight on the market. Thanks for watching. Give us a call. We'd love to spread the cheesy goodness around if you have any more questions.